Hi everybody, I'm Laura and welcome back to my channel. So this is Confident Notions for those of you who are new, which is pretty much everybody because this is a new channel. I do a lot of haul videos on here, unboxings, and just starting to get a little more into like DIY kind of things. Anyways, so today I am going to show you some of the souvenirs that I picked up on my trip to London last week. So if you haven't seen my other videos, or depending on which order, I don't know why my neck is itchy, it's weird. So depending on what order I post these in, I'm not sure. So last week I was in London for work. One of the things that I've been doing is coordinating 3 different sales kickoff events in each of our main offices. And last week was London. Next week is in Spokane, Washington, and it is the 3rd and final one. And I'm super excited to be done. So this one was in London, and our office is about 40 minutes outside of London, but we wanted to bring him in and have a good time. So for the first time, usually when I go over, I stay in the town where their office is, but this time I stayed in London because that's where the venue was. And I got in on Monday morning at about like 8:30 a.m. It's an overnight flight, 5-hour time difference, so I was a bit of a mess. And so that first day on Monday, I got in, I went to the hotel, they had a room for me. I slept for about 3 hours, showered, and then went to go like peruse around London. So it wasn't too far away from my hotel, but I ended up down at like Big Ben, which is like covered in scaffolding and has been for the last couple of years, which is kind of disappointing. But then I also went over to Westminster Abbey and I took a look around in their gift store and all of that. Then I went over to Primark, which is the other video that I have posted that I'll either link here or it'll come out after this one. I don't know. So I went over to Primark and got some stuff. The next day, my boss and some of our colleagues from our other office were in town, and we went and checked out the venues, and then we left to kind of go troll around. After we left, the one spot that I wanted to hit up on this trip, I guess my touristy thing that I did, was to go to Westminster Abbey. Unfortunately, they don't allow you to take any photos in there, and there were definitely like a lot of people watching to make sure that you didn't take photos in Westminster Abbey, which was kind of disappointing because like, I don't know, when I was in Paris and like went to Notre Dame, like you could take pictures in there, but you can't take pictures in Westminster Abbey, which was kind of weird, but like I get it. And I'm also like super glad that I have pictures in Notre Dame because now it burned. And anyways, so if you don't know, so Westminster Abbey is like where all the kings and queens of England are crowned, and like literally most of the dead ones are buried there. They are all there, like Elizabeth I, Mary Queen of Scots, all the other ones. And so it was really fascinating. Like it was beautiful, and they had tons of like fantastic sculpture and like just the architecture, like the Gothic architecture of the building is fantastic. Fun fact, Laura's undergraduate degree is in art history, and then I realized I couldn't make any money in art history second semester my junior year, which is why I went to grad school for business. However, I do still love me a good I love me some good old Gothic architecture and all of that. So anyways, now that I've rambled for 4 minutes, you might want to see what I actually purchased. So what I will not show you is I did pick up for Morgan a stuffed Paddington Bear and the book and a Paddington Bear book. She's usually not terribly into stuffed animals, but I'm like, I'm gonna get you into some Paddington, god damn it. So anyways, you won't see that, but I did get her those things. For me, I don't know why, I have to buy a tote bag every time I go. The last time I was in Paris, I visited the Paris Opera House and I got a similar tote bag for there, but I don't know why, I just can't stop it. So this one's super cute. It's got, yep, that's Westminster Abbey on here. Well, I bought it there. The bus, here's, you know, London Bridge. I think there's Buckingham Palace down there, the London Eye, so all of that good stuff, and it has London on the back. So again, super touristy bag, I don't care. I love me a good touristy bag. And then I also did pick up 2 keychains. I got this one, which it says Westminster Abbey on it, and I didn't realize this, but it also has it has the rose window, like the iconic rose window on the back side of it, which is really nice. I I don't know, I've kind of gotten into this thing, like I don't have any keychains on my keychain except like the one that the Volkswagen dealership gave me when I bought the car. Like I don't have keychains, but I did get one in Paris, and I thought it would be cool to get one on this trip also, like the touristy part of my trip. And then the other thing that I got was this one here, the corgi. Isn't that so cute? So this little corgi, and it says Westminster Abbey on it. So adorable. I'm kind of a little hesitant to put this one on my key ring just because I don't trust this right here. I guess I could like pinch it together, but I don't trust that, you know, it's just gonna float around in my purse and the next thing I know, it'll, you know, little corgi boy will go off into space. This one I feel a little more secure because it's an actual like, it's like a twist on, it's not a clippy one. So I think this is the one that's gonna go on my keychain. Adorable. Let's see, what else did I get? Also, when I was in Westminster Abbey, I don't know if my mom watches these videos. I don't think so. Anyways, so I bought her a tea tin, and I love this because like it's like this, it's like the Queen's like 50th, is it? What's it say? The Queen Elizabeth of Great Britain breakfast tea. So it's like Queen tea. And you got like young queen, so like here's like the crown, here's like the Clairefoy queen, and then here's like that next lady, the last lady who's gonna do it, queen. And so you got like the queen on the sides here of the tin, which I thought was super fun. It doesn't say, but I'm pretty sure this is for like the, doesn't say. I thought this was for like the, maybe this is like to commemorate her 90th birthday or something, but anyways, I thought it was super cute. My mom loves some English tea also, so she's got some English breakfast tea in here, so I'm gonna pack this up and send it to her. I also got her, I'll just go through this one too. I also got her, I didn't go to Harrods, but I did go to the Harrods gift shop in Heathrow, and I got her another thing of English breakfast tea. Mom loves her some English breakfast tea, so I got her this as well. And then also from the Harrods gift shop at the airport, I got this too. It's like 3-pack, so there's 2 milk chocolate and 1 dark chocolate bar. And my husband's like, you can go to Harrods, you can go to Harrods. I'm like, I don't want to get Harrods. I don't know why, I just didn't want to. I didn't like, because I was actually working and not like sightseeing, so the sightseeing time that I did have, I didn't want to get in like an Uber or a taxi and go like 40 minutes on the other side of London, because it takes forever to get across London in a taxi or an Uber. So anyways, I got her those chocolates, and then I also got her this too from the Harrods gift shop at the airport. Is this Harrods shortbread, and it is all butter shortbread biscuit. So I figured she got some tea, she got some chocolate, she got some shortbread. Nothing says England like some tea and some shortbread, right? That's what I'm talking about. Let's see. Then also that night, as I was kind of trolling around, so fun fact, so I was at that night, like after I went to Primark, there's a lot of other stops like along the way. So I was like right in like a pretty decent shopping area. I was in the West End also. So the West End of London is where they have like all of their like musicals and like Broadway shows. And I saw that there was a sign for the theater for Dear Evan Hansen was there. And there was a sign that night, and it was that Monday night, and it said tickets available. I was like, seriously, there's like tickets available? So I went back to my hotel and I got online and looked at the next night and saw that there were tickets available. So I was like, hell yeah, I'm gonna go. So I went to go see Dear Evan Hansen in London on the West End on Tuesday night, and it was fucking phenomenal. It was so good, just so good. Oh my God, so glad I went. Anyways, as part of like, as my confident rant, right? Like, look, if you are off somewhere, like don't be afraid to travel by yourself, one, and don't be afraid to travel by yourself even to like another country. This past year, I've had to travel overseas for work. Like this past like 12-month rolling calendar year, I've had to travel overseas for work 4 times. I've been to England 4 times since last March. Okay, all 4 times by myself. My husband wasn't able to come with me any of those times. So navigating through the airport, getting my luggage, getting overseas, getting like customs and all of that stuff. So like, don't be afraid to do any of those things. You can absolutely do it. You can go to dinner by yourself. You can go to a Broadway show, musical by yourself. Like, go enjoy it. You don't have to be with somebody else to do it. It's certainly been awesome, and I much would have rather had him to go with me. But if you are by yourself, like, go live it up. Like, take advantage of it. Go have a good dinner by yourself. Go to a show. Do all of those things. You don't have to like put aside doing something just because you are by yourself or somebody can't go with you. So absolutely do it, do it, do it. That's my rant for today. Anyways, so as I was walking around, I walked past like this candy shop, and this like man pulled me, and he's like, "Come in, my lady." I'm like, "Oh, damn, okay." So I got this. It's from Hardee's, and the first thing I got was this Great British Humbug, which are like boiled hard candy. And since I'm an old woman, I love a good hard candy. And it's these like red, white, and blue candies. I don't know what they taste like. I ate one, and it kind of tasted... It just says it's a traditional boiled sweet. I don't know what it tasted like, but it tasted like a humbug. I don't even know what flavor it is. What's the ingredient? Sugar, syrup, citric acid, and flavoring. It tasted like old candy, but it was good. Like, it was good because I'm an old woman. I love me an old candy too. And then I got these as well, these Old English mints. But these were the ones I tried. I don't think I tried those humbugs. These ones I did. They were good. I tried those ones. They were tasty as hell. And so I got these. I might send the humbugs to my mom. Maybe I'll keep those too. Not sure. But I did get this for to send to my parents. And this was that Hardee's, and it's their clotted cream fudge. So apparently it's some sort of iconic thing. She's not gonna know if I take the tin off, right? Here, let me take the plastic off here. I wanna see what this looks like. Oh, it's like a bag. Oh, it's like, it's chewy. Oh, clotted cream fudge. It's not, I don't know. It looks more like caramel than fudge, so I'm not certain. We'll see. It might be one of those things where I'm gonna be like, "Oh, your dad can't eat it. It's gonna pull his fillings out of his teeth or something." And tell them, well, they can just like suck on it. They'll be fine, right? So, clotted cream fudge. So I did get that. And then I got some tea for me. I don't know why. This tea here, this P&G tea, and it comes in like little triangles. It's delicious. I went to the pound store. I got this at the pound store for £1. And there are 40 tea bags in here. So I got me some tea also. Oh, I also got, they're downstairs already because we busted into them. But M&S, Marks and Spencer, they have a food area in Reading, like near the office. And the last time I was there, I bought these boxes of like chocolate covered biscuits, and Kevin and I like destroyed them. They were so good, so good. So I got 2 boxes of those, and we already like busted into them, and they're downstairs. Anyways. Then the other thing too, I bought 2 sweatshirts. I do have regrets though. I bought 2 sweatshirts. So I bought a London, just like a London touristy sweatshirt. And then I bought this like Oxford touristy sweatshirt as well. And I bought these from like the kiosks on the street. I think I paid like 15-20 pounds each for these. The only thing that, and I did size up to like an extra large on both of these, and they are tight in the hips. Like, I forgot about like European sizing in that. I mean, and you should always assume that like anything you buy on the street corner is gonna be like, the sizing is gonna be wonky. But like, I bought an extra large, and just looking at it, I thought it would be like fine, no problem, which it is. But like the bottom is just super, like it fits, but it's not like super like oversized at the bottom. So I don't know. I might cut it, or maybe I'll crop them. And it's the same with both of them, which is super strange. So I did get both of those. And let's see, the last thing I bought, this is Laura bought for Laura. Again, don't be afraid to treat yourself. Treat yourself for something, especially like if you've overcome some sort of big milestone, or if there's something that you've been working towards. So for me, I have been planning these sales kickoff events since literally August. And I started planning back then, and we went through several different iterations, and the final iteration, which was going to be 3 of them, was decided at the beginning of November. So I've been busting my ass since the beginning of November throughout the holidays, and now to plan 3 entire events in 3 separate locations when I live in one of them. So anyways, I stopped at duty free and I bought myself a new pair of sunglasses. So I know some people are like, don't care about sunglasses, or like, oh, expensive, whatever. Let me tell you a story. I have light colored eyes. It's really kind of hard to see here. I don't know if you can see, but they're kind of like a grayish greenish color, and they are super sensitive to the light, super light sensitive. So I wear sunglasses more frequently than the average person. Like, it might be slightly overcast and you're like, Laura, why do you have your sunglasses on? Because it literally like hurts. Like, I can't see, my eyes close up, they start to water. I wear sunglasses all the time. I have one pair, my pair that I've been wearing nonstop is a pair of also Ray-Bans that I bought at duty free in Canada a couple of years ago. I wear them all the time, every day. I think with the exchange rate there, I paid like $98. So this particular pair, it was 98 pounds, 30. And so, I mean, it's not that great of a deal. I didn't have to pay VAT tax on it, which is fine. But I think they ended up being like $126. So, but it's time for me to get a new pair of sunglasses. I bought these ones. You can see, like, I love, like, they're black, and my current ones are brown, but they have this, like, this fun, like, edge, and they are dark. So the thing for me is I need dark sunglasses, and I look at sunglasses all over the place. I look at Target, I look at the cheap ones, and they are never fully dark. Ray-Ban makes a good dark sunglass, and it's not those like whack-ass like ombre ones where it's like half dark and half light as it goes down. No, these dark ones are all the way dark down to the bottom, which is how my other Ray-Bans are, right? So, huge fan. So Laura treated herself to a new pair of sunglasses, and that was what I got in London. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you do, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I would be super appreciative. So if you like these types of videos, I'm gonna keep making more of them, because honestly, this is the extent of my content. So I hope you are having a great day and enjoy the rest of your week, and I will talk to y'all soon. Bye.